Okay, so this is going to be one of my rogue deck builds. It is built out of my little brother's cards, so if it seems like it's a bit lacking, it's because I'm not using my own cards. And if you want to see like how I would run this competitively, then I'm also going to after this video post another section that's going to have the how I would play competitively, so you can skip ahead to that if you're uninterested in this. But so without further ado, this is the deck I built with my brother's cards. It's a fun little competitive rogue deck, and honestly, it's pretty freaking powerful. This is a Felgrand deck. I'm running 3 Keeper of the Shrines, 2 of the Archbrave, 3 Decoy Dragons, 3 Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand, 3 Dragonite of Creations, Red Eyes Darkness Metal, 1 of the Guardian of Felgrand and Paladin of Felgrand, and then 3 Felgrand Dragons. This deck runs very much from the graveyard, so the build is with that in mind. I run 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, Soul Charge, 2 Dragon Ravines, Big Bang Shot, Foolish Burial, 2 Trade-ins, and a Forbidden Scripture. For the traps, I'm running 2 Burst Breath, 3 Dragon's Rebirth, 2 Castle of Dragon Souls, Dark Bribe, Call of Haunted. And also, I don't know why, but for some reason Lightning Vortex was at the end. That's also a spell card I'm running in it. Now, for the extra deck, unfortunately, my little brother only had the Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon and the Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon that I would run in this deck. Mostly just because they support each other. Try to go for the Odd Eyes Absolute. But even that, kind of hard to do with the 2 level 7s in there. The only 2 level 7s there. Also, for this deck that I built for him, I have 3 cards for a side deck, and all 3 are going to be the Runes of the Divine Dragon Lords. It's really just for if you're going against maybe spirit monsters or a Blue Eyes deck and you're trying to stop your opponent from getting in those effects at the end. So that's why I have the unusual side deck for his rogue deck. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, stay tuned just a few more seconds and I'll get to the my competitive build. Okay, so this is going to be for my competitive build. As you can see on my competitive build, I would do the monsters all the same. I feel like it's really good and really consistent, and really just you're spawning everything back out of the graveyard. So nothing really different there. But the things I would change up for competitive would of course be your spells and traps. You'd run these 3 Return of the Dragon Lords, cause just super good card, and it'll also help protect them. You do Raigeki, of course, just because the card's OP. A Wing Beat of Giant Dragon for competitive. Soul Charge, and then of course these Stampeding Destructions. So the Bottomless Trap Hole change out. Like I said, just not too much I would change in this deck. Also, I've got some side deck cards. I've got Castle of Dragon Souls in it right now because I like, whenever I play competitive, I'm kind of all-out attack, and this puts your dragon monsters into attack position. But if you're, say, going against a deck that increases attack against dragons, like your Buster Bladers, you could run the Oasis of Dragon Souls, because that brings them back as worms. Another side deck card I have is Runes of the Divine Dragon Lords, again for Buster Bladers, or if you're going against a Blue Eyes, you can stop their effects for a turn. Or even if you're just have a card whose effects are just way too hard to get over, then you can switch this out with anything else. But the biggest difference to this deck is going to be the extra deck here, because he didn't have many extra deck cards. But obviously, if he just got these extra deck cards, this deck would run freaking amazing. Like this build that I've got here, I think could pretty easily compete against a lot of my builds that I've already got. So first off, I got Crumble Logos in here, because we got these decoy dragons. If you put decoy dragon on the field, chances are your opponent's not trying to give you free cards, so they're gonna get on the field and kind of get cloggy. So you've got the Crumble Logos to go into if you need it. Also, and he's just a freaking amazing toolbox card. Also got Castell out as a toolbox card as well, in case we're not going into the Crumble Logos and we need something to help get around cards, because there's lots of level 4s in this deck. So he's very easy to make. The other level 4s we have big ones, Galaxy Stealth Dragon and Queen Dragon Djinn. They'll help get out our dragon monsters. This helps special summon from the hand. Well, this one will help special summon them from the graveyard, but it also negates the effects. So if you're special summoning with this one, it's really just to go right into the rest of these XYZs. They also help protect your other dragons, so having them out together on the field wouldn't be bad. We've also got Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon in case we want to attack over something, because we got all those level 4s in there. And we have our toolbox level 7s, the Big Eye and the Red Flare Metal Dragon, just because they're too good not to include, and we can get to them. They can only really be summoned with this card. It's our only level 7, so it makes it a little bit harder, but this deck summons straight from the graveyard all damn day, so no big deal there. Then we got our level 8 tool cards. We pretty much got this Hope Harbinger just because he's OP, and then we got Dragoon just because he's a freaking amazing level 8 dragon, and we've got 6 cards that'll make him. The other big ones in here, of course, are the Cypher Dragons, my favorite level 8 XYZ monsters. It's just OP card, and of course we've got all his cards that he'll go into, or that we can use along with them just as much. And so this is my competitive build. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, there's not all that much different. Mostly just the XYZs are different from the build that I made for my little brother out of his cards. So he doesn't have much to go before building a freaking amazing deck. I hope you enjoyed the profile, and be sure to like and subscribe. It's what makes the YouTubes go around, and most importantly, don't forget to take care of yourselves.